Alright, so boom. There's two main things I want to talk about in this video, right? One is to stay true to yourself, and two, humanity is a family, right? And both of these things actually tie together. So I'm gonna start off with the first one, right? Stay true to yourself. The reason it's so important to stay true to yourself because if you don't, you're gonna end up lost in the sauce. You're gonna end up lost in the crowd. Understand that if you do not fit in by just being who you truly are, by being authentic, if you don't fit in, that means you're not around the right people anyway. The price of not staying true to yourself is ending up in the wrong crowds and being somewhere that you were never meant to be in the first place. Like I said, I want to hit more on this point right here, right? Staying true to yourself will put you on the right path. And also, if you feel like you don't fit in, know that that's literally okay. And not only is it okay, it's actually a good sign in this world that we're currently living, right? The truth is we live in a very dark, sick world, put it simply. And that's a fact. If you look around, if you just anybody who's even slightly woke, like we all know this, right? This isn't something new. We're living in dark times. The good thing though to mention is that we're living in a time of transition. We're leaving the age of darkness and entering the light. We're returning back to source. We're returning back to love. We're returning back to unity consciousness. But obviously, this takes time, right? Because we're coming from a dark place, right? So back to the point of staying true to yourself and being okay with not fitting in, because if you fit in with the majority of society in this world, that's honestly a red flag because most people are sick. Meaning if you don't fit in, that's literally it's a great sign for just you within yourself to understand like, okay, I don't fit in because I'm not condoning all this bullshit that's going on in the world. Like the real revolution is happening quietly. The real revolution is happening behind the scenes. Regular people like you and I. You get what I'm saying? The everything that's televised and all the this, that, and the third, like it's certain things I don't even really give too much attention or speak on because it's like I know how to place my energy in the places I want it to go. I'm not gonna where you put your attention, whatever you put your attention on grows. So why would you put your attention on things that you don't want? Why fight against something that you don't want when you could just put your attention on what you do want and you will manifest that into your life, right? So it's so many reasons to stay true to yourself, but like I said, the biggest ones really is gonna keep you in alignment. It's gonna keep you feeling good. It's gonna keep you it's gonna keep your cup full, right? So let me get to this other point that I said, right? Is humanity is a family. We live in a world so sick, right? Where some people may hear me say that, or doesn't even have to be me. Some people may hear anybody say that and be like, that person is crazy, or like, what is he talking about? Like, or just all these different things. Like people might hear that and instantly just shut it down or feel like that's not possible, or feel like, how could I ever love strangers or see strangers as my brothers and sisters, this and that and the third. And it's like, from my perspective, and mind you, I'm not the only person like this. There's millions. I don't know the numbers, but I know, point being, there's other people out in the world that feel the same way I do. You might be one of them. Bro, humanity is one big family. And the quicker we realize this, the faster we will heal the world. Not that it's a rush though, because the thing is, everything happens in divine time. And like, I used to personally have this phone of like, just we need to get everything fixed all at once, type thing. But now it's like, I know everything is unfolding in divine timing anyway. So there's really no point in rushing anything because there's nothing to be rushed. Everything will happen and play out the way it's meant to. But yeah, it's just important in recognizing that fact that humanity is one family, because it just shifts you the way you think. Like when you just see random people or what we call strangers, whatever the case may be, it's like a lot of people in this world don't give a fuck about the next person or people outside of their own circle or family or friends. And it's like, it's really not supposed to. I don't want to say it's not supposed to be, but it's like it's not ideal. At the end of the day, we should be working towards our ideals. We should be making all our ideals a reality. In the ideal world, everybody is connected, everybody is happy, everybody is free to just be who they are and be authentic. Going back to the stay true to yourself, a lot of people in this world are not authentic. And the main takeaway from that is people, they're literally lying to themselves. They don't even know themselves well enough to even realize that they're not staying true to themselves, or that they're not being authentic, which is crazy to even think about. But yeah, man, stay true to yourself. Like, there's so many different things that could mean, but what I said, I feel like is enough for the moment being. Yeah, stay true to yourself and realize that humanity is a family. Everything you do affects the entire universe instantly. You know what I'm saying? Because we're all connected. Everything you do is affecting everybody else, and vice versa. Everything they're doing is affecting us. You get what I'm saying? It's levels to it. I'm not saying it's affecting us directly in a physical way, but just on a spiritual level, we're all connected, and everything we do plays a part in, you know what I'm saying, all these different type of things. So yeah, man, like, yeah, stay true to yourself and know that humanity is a family, and that, you know what I'm saying, everything and all we're going through is to learn from. It's a learning experience, and everything that happens in the dark eventually comes to the light. Peace, love.